Jake had never been one for nostalgia. Life was busy, and between work, bills, and raising his own family, he rarely found time to reflect on the past. But after his parents sold the family home and moved into a smaller place, they asked Jake to come over and help sort through old belongings. On a quiet Saturday afternoon, Jake found himself standing in the attic of the house where he grew up. Dust covered the boxes stacked haphazardly in the corner, and the smell of old wood filled the air. It felt strange being back. Everything seemed smaller, quieter, and filled with echoes of a time long gone. As he sifted through boxes of old toys, school projects, and yellowed papers, something caught his eye. An old photo album tucked away in the corner. Curious, Jake picked it up, brushing off the dust. The leather cover was worn, and the pages inside were thick with age. Flipping through the album, he saw pictures from family vacations, birthdays, and holidays. His heart softened as he saw himself as a child, grinning widely with missing teeth, holding his parents' hands or laughing with his siblings. It was a window into a world he had forgotten. Then he found it, a photograph of his parents standing on a beach, arms around each other, smiling at the camera. The sun was setting behind them, casting a golden glow over the ocean. They looked so happy, so full of life. Jake stared at the photo for a long moment, memories flooding back. He remembered that trip. It was the summer when they had gone to the coast. He was only 7, running through the sand, collecting seashells with his mom while his dad snapped photos. He hadn't thought about that trip in years. Moved by the memory, Jake pulled out his phone and called his mother. "Hey, Mom. Do you remember that beach trip we took when I was a kid? The one where you and Dad were standing on the shore during sunset?" he asked, his voice softer than usual. There was a pause on the other end of the line, and then his mother's voice came through, warm and nostalgic. "Oh, of course, Jake. That was one of the best trips we ever took. You were so full of energy, running around all day. Your dad and I loved watching you. We were so happy then." Jake smiled, feeling a lump form in his throat. "I found a picture of you two at the beach. You both look so happy." His mother chuckled softly. "We were. Those were some of the best years of our lives. Having you with us. It made everything special." Jake sat down, the weight of the years settling on him. He realized that while he had been chasing after success and building his own life, those little moments had been the happiest for his parents. To them, it wasn't about the vacations or the places they went, it was about being together as a family. "Thanks for always being there, Mom," Jake said quietly, his voice thick with emotion. "Oh, sweetheart," his mother replied, her voice full of love. "We were always happiest when we were with you." After hanging up, Jake looked at the photograph again.